battery's dead again. And to be fair, I haven't really been running this thing, so it's been sitting. And sitting. Got the charger on, she's on the start function. I just flipped it over to the start feature. Not yet. At least it's making more noise than it was a second ago. The reason I'm moving this, well, the headliner's getting bad. Verse and verse. The reason I'm going to move this thing, I'll pull this back bumper off today. And hopefully have enough time to go down and see mastermoparman and snag that back bumper from him. We're going to trade. Plus, there's some cash involved, but get rid of this stock unit, and I think my hitch has to come off too, if I remember right. But I was going to fire it up and move it into the driveway. The truck is out on the street, and she wouldn't fire, so I guess we can at least start wrenching on some bolts while it's sitting over here until we get her started. Another minute or so. Let's give her a try. Dumping 50 amps, I'll do it right now. Yep, not quite. We'll let her sit for a few more minutes and we'll give her a try. Alright, third try. It's been a few more minutes. Still not liking it. I thought she was that dead. Let her go for a little bit longer then, I guess. The wires aren't warm, so we're gonna have 10 amp for a bit. Back to, I got 2 bolts up. There's about 8 total holding this thing on, so back to work. Alright, let's see if she's ready to come off. You can tell I haven't got it fired yet. Yep, we got something holding there still. Oh, no, I just undid those. Well, let's see what it is. The bracket has to come off. This piece has to come off, but you can't get this piece off without taking this off. Get those undone. Oh, what a pain. This thing is definitely engineered to go together. Certain parts hide other parts, which hide third parts. That bracket has got a bar that comes up behind the sheet metal and then a little one that goes in front of the sheet metal. So from underneath and up above. So you have to pull the bracket off. But all the bolts and fasteners are so rusted on this thing that it's turned into a real pain. What time is it? A little after 12 right now. Happy daylight savings time, by the way. I haven't adjusted any of my clocks. Double check here. Yeah, 12:18, so see if we can get this puppy removed. I think we may have her here. There's the bracket that went up behind, so she should pull right off now. just a bolt. Finally. Is that gonna be a tube bumper? No, it's gonna match the front bumper that I put on here. Nice. Just realized that on the hitch, all these bolts back here that I couldn't get to, they're actually using carriage bolts. So that'll actually make it easy to pull the trailer hitch off. And then just a standard bolt on the outside there. Cool. Alrighty, well, the bumper's off. I'm going to load it in the silver truck, put on some bin. It's 1 o'clock right now, so I got to get going. Waiting for the neighbor. He's having problems with his little 91 Cabriolet. Maybe out there's those Volkswagens. Headlights, heater, and wipers aren't working. He's checked fuses. Now we got to track down the relay. 1.7 liter, he said, so. Anyway, get cleaned up here and hit the road. Alright, little follow up on the Delta here. It's got a good wheel on it. It's got a decent looking brush over there still. Plates. Doesn't have the face shield, but oh well. I ordered a switch yesterday for it from Delta. I thought I needed a new plate, but I don't. I thought it was plastic, but it's actually stamped steel. So I did order the 2 new screws, but I guess I don't need those. So that was 20 bucks with shipping. The wiring looks good in there. I don't see anything burnt or anything, so hopefully it just needs a new switch, and this little bad boy will be ready to rock and roll. Cool. Alright, let's go get a break. Didn't I deal with this yesterday? Sunshine and rain. Holy. We're on the freeway heading out to mastermoparman. And it's raining. It's supposed to have been sunny today. Oh well, it is November. Autumn is upon us. The wet season for the Pacific Northwest is here. Although it's been pretty wet the last few days, but yeah, the rain's done. For now. Kind of. Alrighty. Let's get it on down the road. I didn't get any footage of pulling the bumper off, but actually had to plasma a couple of bolts. They were little welded nuts on the back snapped. So got me a bumper, nice heavy duty off-road bumper with some openings for some backup lights. And he threw in a steel factory skid plate, so I don't have to take the one off the 99 Jeep. Rid of that plastic one I got on the red one. This thing's not in bad shape. It's actually the prototype, from what he said, of a company. I think they're called Dakota Bumpers. This is their prototype for a Jeep Cherokee, and then it was on somebody's rig at the company, and then he sold it off. That'll do just fine for what I'm looking for. It's got a receiver in the bumper itself for towing. I'm not going to use it for towing, but put my little clevis 2-inch mount in there and D-ring, so I got an attach point on the back. We have to come up with some hardware to get this bad boy together, but it is what it is. I'll show you when I get home. Let me crank up some tunes, enjoy the sunshine, and what do we got? 240-ish, 245 or so. Not too bad. Daylight savings, so we're gonna have an extra hour of daylight tonight. Woohoo! Got a few hours left to goof around. Well, I still got the bumper and everything in the back of the truck. I got a minute left on my battery. Holy, I must have left it on. Anyway, I got to talking with Kevin's neighbor for a while. Have to get you some video in the morning of the bumper and everything. So my battery's just about dead. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this going for tomorrow. So see you in a few. Bye bye. Alrighty. There's your first view of the new bumper for the Jeep. This is for the red Jeep, not the black Jeep. This is from mastermoparman. It's heavy. It's a heavy piece. You can see it extends down the side all the way to the, that's where the wheel opening would be. Tail lights would be right here. It's got a nice fill piece to fill in the gap. This is actually, what do you call that, like a channel beam. I'll just close the ends, and then it's got a double ball bracket on the back. So it's pretty thick. I guess it's just a single piece back there. But it's pretty beefy. It's heavy. Bolts in. This battery's dying too. Jeez. How did I just charge this thing? Anyway. Bolts into the stock location. Looks like they've been routed out a little bit, but no worries. And then it's got these brackets here that tie in to these little tabs that run up something like that, and it catches the alongside the fuel tank. So it's got cutouts for backup lights, which I'm going to utilize. Yeah, it's got some sign of some damage, but apparently this was a prototype. I think we're good. I don't see any bent bits. And you can see how thick the steel is. 3/16. Pretty good stuff. It's got a receiver right in the middle there. You can put a wiring plug in there, but I'm not going to utilize that. I'm just probably going to put one of the D-ring on the 2-inch receiver in there and weld it in. Of course, Kevin did mention we can get some D-ring mounts. Got that big stick welder over there, and he's going to have a garage here shortly. Get that bad boy fired up and running, and maybe we'll just stick weld on a couple of D-ring mounts, but that could be done later on. For now, I'm going to start cleaning her up. I'm going to hit it with some sandpaper and prime over the bare spots and get a fresh coat of black paint on her. I'm not going to worry about the inside because you're not going to see that, but we'll get all the edges and everything. So there you go. I'm going to end this now. Probably start some cleanup tonight. Probably won't video any of that. Just crank the tunes up and let them play. It's getting cold out. I can't see the thermometer over there. It's behind the car, but the clock is an hour off. So what are we? 7:45 right now. So anywho, there's your shot of the bumper. There's the inside view. Sorry for the poor lighting, but yeah, they did stiffen the all the way out. I swear, stiffen the receiver, so it's got a little bit of support to it. But we'll add the little brackets too. Alrighty, like I said, I'm going to start cleaning. Probably a little too cold to paint tonight, so we can at least start wiping her down, get the top surface all cleaned up and ready for some primer. So where he had his CB antenna, little whip antenna mounted, I may just put one back there. Gotta go buy one. So, alrighty. Thanks for checking this part out. Woo. Battery's about to die on this one too, so it's cold out tonight. We'll catch you all next time. Maybe probably next one will be painting this thing up. I'm not going to go as in depth as I did with the last bumper, since it's already black. We'll just hit the bare spots with some rust converter primer and shoot her with some semi-gloss and call her good. Alrighty, I'm going to end this and get this uploaded for you tonight. So bye bye.